decent. But I'm going to move it over a little bit. Alright. So, check the audio levels. Are pretty good. I'm going to leave it where it was. Every time you see a Z that's right under the bar, you want to get that because that will extend your life, or how much life you have. And this is the most difficult obstacle in the game. These little Jeff Foxworthy heads, or whatever the heck they are. I will get this. There we go. Even if it's on a Z that it lands, you'll still get it. Skateboards are like the best thing ever in this game because it makes the game much faster and whatnot. Oh, I'll go more into that later because this gameplay. Oh yeah, another thing. You want to take advantage of the left and right buttons, I guess you call them on the SNES controller, because they help you get a better view of what's in front of you. And I suck. But basically, ooh, I wanted that, and it's gone now. I'll explain that when I get it again. Every time you see a basketball, jump over it. You don't have to go super fast when you use it. You can hold the opposite direction you're going and go slower. And I'll explain this fish more later. There's a lot of stuff to explain. But yeah. When to watch out for Lisa, she'll turn you into a frog if you're not careful. Once you get good enough, you can jump over these Foxworthy heads pretty consistently. The only problem is no matter how many you jump over, they just keep coming sometimes, and it gets really old. When you jump over 3 fish, you'll get 3 of those little things that kind of look like rolled up paper. They're actually pillows. And you don't want to get run over by a car. Look both ways before you go. And, sometimes if you're quick, you can leave bubble gum on the screen so you can get that. Oh, leave me alone. And it's like I want to explain everything in this game, but I can't think of where to start and how to do it. Trying to get these things off so I can at least, there we go. And that messed me up. But the longer you stay on the skateboard, the better. It's not about moving really quick or anything. It's just about staying there as long as you can. Watch out for any cracks in the ground or the street. And you just want to stay on there as long as possible, because the longer you stay on there, the more health you get, and also the longer the bar is, so it basically increases the maximum health in the dream world. You're going to want that. Why the heck could I not move there? Basically, this whole overworld dream mode thing is to find the pages. Once you get all 8 pages, you beat the game. And to get pages, you have to go through the mini games. So the actual best thing for you to do is either to find the little basketball and not let that happen, because you can't ride a skateboard while you're a frog. Once you're a frog, if this happens to you, don't get those nose to the reverse controls. You need to find that old lady who will blow you a kiss and turn you back into your normal self. And I want that. You can still get a page if you're a frog. I will go for the yellow this time. This is the itchy and scratchy stage. Oh my goodness. And go right over here, get this, what looks like a frying pan when you snap it on the ground. It looks like kind of like a hammer from here. What I do is I jump over to this couch and just swing away. And then run really fast in place like that. So yeah, this is what I do. Once they get that little arrow, you start moving on. Section 2, you're gonna watch out for all this. Hurry up and get this. You can shoot these light bulbs for extra lives, like I do. And then you just want to find yourself a safe position to stand in and just start shooting away. You could do this for a while, but you're gonna want to be careful when you're gonna want to stay in a better position, like right in the middle. because when, I guess Itchy is the mouse, I think, or the Scratchy, I don't know. I think it's Itchy, but when the mouse comes over with the bazooka, if you're not too close, which actually I guess he didn't do it there, I thought he would. There's one section or another that'll happen to you. You gotta be really careful, because if you're not, you'll get hit with the bazooka, because you won't knock him out quick enough. Because you can't destroy the bazooka after it's shot. Yeah, you want to definitely have the gun for this, so you don't have to worry about that really. Alright, so that section's done. Here you want to be careful. You don't want to pick that up, but also you'll lose your weapon if you get hit. So first things first, watch out for this phone. I think if you go low enough, yeah, you don't even have to worry about it. But you do have to worry about that, because that sucks. Okay, they automatically give you this back, which is okay. What you're going to want to do here is just stand up on the sink, and whenever somebody comes by after they attack, just hit them. That's all you have to do. So this stage is not that hard, because after this it's done. Also, you can run into those little cans for extra health. I think that's what it does. I say I think because okay, never mind. I said it's an attack. It's a range attack, which is pretty nice, but the only problem is after you used it so many times, you lose it. Which you can just go back and collect more if you want, but you don't really need it. This works just fine. That's page 2 done. We are officially somewhat close to a fourth of the game. I wouldn't call it a fourth because it's like the more pages you get, the longer they take to find. You're gonna see that. So, number one, watch out for these dudes. If you go low and just kind of stay straight, you can do what I do and just duck them out. That's probably the best way to do it. Otherwise, if you just see him get on screen, you can just scroll him off screen. That's another way. I want to wait. I could get those Z's, but let's see effort. There we go. But yeah, you see my health. The only reason the bar is that long and I have so many is because of the basketball. The longer you stay on it, the more you get, and also you go farther, so sometimes it can speed up the process of finding a page. So there's no reason for you not to, unless you're just not good enough. You see a TV, press the A button, I think it is on this. Yeah, the A button to shoot a seed, a watermelon seed at it. It will break and get you an instant page. But I think as you find pages later on, if you see another TV and blow it up, it won't actually get you a page. But I think it sets something else up. So I would still do it if you see it, because that's the only real effective use of the watermelon seeds. Here is the amoeba, germ, bloodstream stage, don't know what it's called. But these things with the spikes on their heads will try to hit you. You want to be careful to look out for them. But you really want to look out for these dudes, because if they hit you with that, it's like an instant loss. Whenever you lose in one of these stages, you just go back to the dream world and you lose like a Z or 2. You always want to take out the spike guys first, because while you're dealing with the other ones, they'll hit you and they'll mess you up and keep missing these. You always put it all the way over there. Yeah, it only comes up every time you destroy one of these. Goodness. There we go. I got like 2 or 3 more of these I gotta get. And they always put them over there, just to be a dick. By the way, whenever you blow up the red one, it clears the whole screen, which is why I was waiting there. That was really close. Go down, go down. There we go. Get this. Either one more, no, that's it. And you could actually avoid it. The stage will continue on until you actually get it. So if you don't want to lose to some bullcrap, go get it. So there's now 3 pages done, and we will keep moving. Let me start a new recording session. Hold on 1 second.